You ever deal with somebody and they seem kind of crazy and a little odd, and then you deal with them high and you like them a whole lot less? Yeah, I've been associating, well, with a couple of people, and I have a theory that a friend of mine may be a cracky now, because she's just been real crackish as of late. Like, she has crackish ways. Like, she don't have any money anymore. Like, she seems mad poor, like more poor than usual, and it's like, if you got less money than me, something's wrong with you, because I've been experiencing this thing, like the movie The Days of Wine and Roses, where it's like this guy hooks up with this bitch and he makes her drunk, and then at the end, you know, he's like sober and she's still a fucking drunk. And I'm like, yo, it's like Bobby and Whitney but gay. I'm like, so-and-so messing with somebody. I'm like, yeah, them two bitches on the drug bench. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm not the only person that thinks this hoe might be a crackhead. And so I'm talking to my brother about it, and he goes, this reminds me of Nicole. Nicole had some money, buy some tickets. I was gonna spot her $10 to buy these tickets, and then she told me she had money. And he's like, well, why didn't, I'm like, well, why don't you have any money? And she goes, oh, I spent my money on weed. And I'm like, oh, well, she's a druggie, leave it alone. And he's like, well, you know. And I'm like, you know, my friend called me Ziamira, she's fucking drunk somewhere. And I'm like, you're absolutely hilarious, you're hands down my favorite drunk, because she's one of those drunks that remember everything and need to tell you everything, and like right down to the fucking dates. Like, she told me about some people I don't even know, and how some, her ex-friend's old man's like the molester or something. And then there's this chick Missy, she's fucking fabulous. I don't know, like 3 days ago she got into a cage. I'm like, woo, drunk white people, y'all are amazing. Ain't a nigga nowhere trying to get into a cage. Shit, that's the last thing a nigga trying to do, get in a cage while drunk in a house full of people you don't really know that well. That's fine by me. Then we got Sergio. Sergio do whatever he want to do. He turned into the most peaceful man in the world. Shit, I would open an opium den just so he could get high and advise me on some shit. Some people need to stay high. And there's this one chick, I don't particularly care for her at all anyway. And then she got high, and she went from like stupid to dead ass dumb within like a matter of 20 minutes. It's like, I always knew she was slow. I mean, you could look at, you know how you could look at some people, my grandmother used to say this all the time, you could look at somebody and tell if they're slow and not kawaii. And I'm like, yeah I can, because she just looked slow. So I'm like, yeah, I hope she's on drugs. That way she'd had it been excused to be so slow. So she showed up sober and then got drunk or whatever. She did something happened to her ass. And then she just got stupid. And I just remember her saying my name over and over and over again, and me waving my hand like I'm busy. Go away. And she's like, Kai. And the more she said my name, the more I hated my name. I'm like, ooh. I said to another friend of mine, I'm like, please, get this bitch away from me, she's high. And if she says my name again, I'm gonna slap her, because I'm trying my best to just ignore her. I can't deal with slow high people. I'd rather deal with a house full of cokeheads. I'm sorry. I'm too fast paced for the slow moving druggies. That's just not my cup of tea. And I do not like repeating myself. And I don't like people that don't realize I'm ignoring them. So yes, please, if you ever see me at a party, if you ever see me in the street, come at me rapidly. Do not say my name more than twice. And if I do this, this means stop. So stop.